In the last video, I showed you how we can connect SQL Server using Windows authentication. So in this video, we'll see how we can connect using other authentication, right? So mostly we will use SQL authentication. So once you open SQL Server Management Studio, here you will get the server type as database engine, because we are going to connect this database engine, right? So the server name will be your host name. If you want, you can change the server name as well. You can point to your local IP address, because in our case we have installed SQL Server Management Studio and database engine on our same local machine, so I can point to my local IP address as well, that is 127.0.0.1. okay, and also I can mention specify local as well, or dot as well. We can specify anything, but for now we can leave as is. The server name will be your host name, as I explained previously. You can check from system information. So here you can get the details like what is your system name, right? So the server name is your system name, and authentication previously we selected as Windows authentication. Now this time we'll go with the SQL Server authentication, right? So previously when we selected Windows authentication, so it didn't ask about username and password, because when you open your laptop, so that time you are authenticating, right? You are providing your username and password. So because of that only, when you select Windows authentication, it will not ask for username and password, because it already authenticated, right, when you open your laptop. But now this time we'll select SQL Server authentication. When you select SQL Server authentication, it will ask for login and password. So during our installation we have not provided any password, right, or username. So don't worry, we can create a new one as well. So for that, what we can do, for now I can go with the Windows authentication and simply click on connect. So once it will get connect, you will see the databases, security, all those kind of details. So now just simply click on this database, okay, and click on this properties, and go to security. So here we have an option for security, and here we can select SQL Server and Windows authentication mode. Okay, so once you select, just click on this okay, and it will show you that some of the configuration changes will not take effect until SQL Server is restarted. So we will restart. For now, just click on this OK button. So once you click on this OK button, okay, now we will go to this security folder. If you go here, okay, and under login you will see super admin. Okay, so if you observe here, the super admin is disabled. You can see a cross mark over here, okay, because it is currently disabled. So just right click on it, followed by properties. Click on properties, and here you can see the login name as SA, that is a super admin, and the password, here we can change the password. Let me change the password and confirm the password as well. Okay, so once you confirm the password, okay, now click on this OK button. Before OK button, we can check the status as well. So see, the login is currently disabled, so we have to enable as well, right? So just check this radio button as enabled, and now we can click on OK. Once you click on OK, let me refresh this one. Okay, so now you can see it got enabled. Previously we can see the cross mark, but now it is not there, right? So we have to restart our SQL Server. So just right click on it and click on restart. It will ask, it will give a prompt, so just select yes. Okay, are you sure you want to restart? Yes, we are sure that we want to restart. So it will restart your SQL Server. Okay, let it restart. Okay, so it restarted. Now we can disconnect this one. So to disconnect, you have to come here and click on this icon. So it got disconnected. Now again we need to connect this one, so just click here and just provide the details. So details, this would be the same only, server type as database engine, server name as is. Now here authentication, we can change the authentication. Now we will select SQL Server authentication. Now this time select just enter the login credential. So the login username will be SA super admin and the password which we set just now. Okay, and just check this remember password and click connect. If you get this kind of issue, then you can select this as well, trust server certification, and then simply click on connect. So see, this is how we can connect the database engine in SQL Server Management Studio. So if you drill down these things, you can see previously we created a cloud database, so we can see now, right? This is how we can connect database engine by using SQL Server authentication method, right?